Welcome to my crib, my pantry crib. Okay, you guys, I'm not kidding, but I have been getting requested for years now for me to give you guys a tour of my pantry. So that is what we're going to be doing today.
Hello everyone, it's your friend of a friend, and today Khloe Kardashian is going to give us a tour of her food pantry. After years of being asked, you heard her, she said they've been asking her for years. She waits till now, right now, at this time, with everything going on in the economy, the tariffs, a potential food shortage, the economy tanking. Now she's ready to show her fans what she's working with. And I have my theories on why she's showing it off now, so stay tuned till the end.
This area actually was one of my garages, and I said, who needs a car? We need a bigger pantry. So I got rid of one of the garages, and voila, this is the pantry.
Khloe is just so relatable. She got rid of one of her garages to make a big ass food pantry so she can hoard a whole bunch of food that she probably isn't eating because it doesn't really fit her whole skinny aesthetic.
I do backstock, and then very top glass cake trays for all the fun, good stuff. Now in this section, I have raisins and nuts and all of those healthy things. And one of my tips and tricks would be on the very bottom. I take a label maker and I type out the expiration date. So these don't expire until November 2025. So these things, because they're airtight containers, they do last for months and months. And then we do like a pantry restock, refluff when need be. Canned goods are always a smart idea because they last some for years and only get things that you're actually going to use.
So hopefully you guys took a few tips from this part of her tour. She has back stock on the top shelves, and who knows how far back they go. Behind the shelf is what I mean. That it could be another room behind that shelf storing even more food. And some people were in the comments giving her flack because she only has 2 kids. But I will say she does have her brother Rob's kid a lot. A bunch of siblings and their kids come over. And then she probably has her own staff that runs the house. And hopefully she feeds them too. But who knows with these chicks.
Again, I feel like I'm relatable with some really healthy, and then we have some processed stuff. But that's life. You have a little bit of each, okay? That's my life, actually. I can't be full-on Courtney, but if my soul I try, it just doesn't work that way. I'm just happy that I don't have tons of plastic over here. Like, we need some Cheez-Its sometimes, guys, and sometimes we don't. But I love these glass containers with the stainless steel lids, and hopefully it's the expiration date. Yep, 11/25. There we go. See, we label things. Pastas, like this is like a one-time thing. If you just want decorative stuff, you don't have to redo this all the time. And you just keep a box of pasta somewhere. If you just want something to look good, who cares if these go stale? I don't even know if pasta does go stale. I'm not Italian, I don't know these things. But
nothing. Of course pasta goes stale. So we're literally wasting pasta for a shelf aesthetic. And I know pasta is pretty cheap, but she has multiple containers up there just for show.
Then we have canned goods, which last forever.
No ma'am, they do not. They have a shelf life and an expiration date just like anything else.
Love lining up a glass bottle. Why not? A little green adds some vibrancy and color in here. Of course, cookies and stuff, because again, life is about moderation.
I'm gonna pretend like she didn't just say that.
This is a little candy drawer, you know, again, moderation. Fruits and ring pops. And then we love to bake in this house, so we have a lot of sprinkles and baking stuff, so on and so forth. Yeah, and again, with all the sprinkles, love to bake. We need a little cereal. And then, so behind cabinets, I'm big on sort of the things that aren't too pretty that you don't want out. Like these are all the extra, like Ziploc bags and aluminum foil. These are aprons and stuff like that, things I don't really care to have out. So you're allowed to have junk drawers, although mine aren't really junk because I still like everything organized, but like backstock of sprinkles, because we have sprinkles and chocolates and all of that jazz. And these we use all the time It's the sugar, whole wheat flour. You know, everyone's on a baking bread kick. And you gotta have all the stuff: confection sugar, cornstarch.
Now I have to remind you that this is just the pantry. Of course, she has a kitchen packed with food as well. And I was so surprised that so many people were praising her for finally revealing her pantry and bigging up her organizational skills. But does anyone not seem to think that the timing of this is a little suspicious and maybe done in poor taste? It seems to me that she was looking for us to be outraged, and she was probably looking for a viral moment because her and her sisters have not been going viral for a very long time. And it's been 3 days since she posted this to her YouTube channel. It'll be 5 days by the time I post it, and no one's talking about it. Hopefully because they're all busy getting their own food and supplies to get them through this nonsense that we're about to go through. And this is why I can't stand this family. It says a lot about her character that she would post her food pantry, not an entire home tour, which celebrities do all the time, but just her food. So she can flex and show us that she won't be struggling when those tariffs hit and supplies run low. She also showed people exactly where to go if the stores do become out of stock.
That is really the end of my Cribs pantry tour. Thank you guys for coming. So you don't have to go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. Bye.